These memories aren't mine. I've traveled through time. How am I supposed to make sense of this? Did you hear about it? It seems like things are getting unstable again over at Dawn. Hope the protective barriers can hold up. An S-class Esper supposedly showed up overseas. No way, seriously. Blue Star is similar to my previous life, but it's a world full of fierce beasts and special abilities. The lightning element is supposed to be one of the strongest natural powers, but for some reason mine is just a basic electric shock ability. In this world, that's pretty much useless. Wow, I've improved again. Which university are you applying to? I haven't decided yet. After traveling here, is it really just to be a human stun baton? The college entrance exam is almost here. Everyone, get ready for the exam. I'll emphasize this one last time. The martial arts college entrance exam carries the risk of death. It's not recommended for anyone with abilities below D rank to apply. I don't want to just stand by and watch everything happen one day. Totally powerless to fight back. Aren't transmigrators supposed to get some perks? Where's my system? Come on, help me out. Deep blue system initializing. No. Don't make a sound. Jingming, Jingming. It's the original owner's memories again. Jingming, are you sure you don't want to change your major? You're the only one in class bold enough to pick all 5 martial arts exams at level 1. How are you going to handle the college entrance exam? You thinking about joining me too? I'm aiming for a cultural university. Planning to chill with some pretty girls for 4 years. Protecting our country. Those kinds of heroic feats. I'll leave that to espers like you. Get lost. Starter pack, here I come. I don't want there to be a day when all I can do is watch everything happen. Utterly powerless. Deep blue system initializing. Do you want to claim your starter pack?
Claim.
Reward granted, Esper points. 200 Esper points. Violet Sky Divine Thunder. This feeling... Mom, the big brother's house across the street is on fire. You're so much fun. Jiang Chang's 3rd Legion is on high alert.
Huh.
Ah. Esper transformation complete. 100%. Esper transformation succeeded. So this is Tear Power, Violet Sky, Divine Thunder. But claiming it, the effect was way too intense. No wonder it's rooted in ancient Eastern mythology. It's said to be one of the original thunders. And this is just the awakening stage with such force. Good thing I noticed something was wrong during the transformation and tried hard to control my power. Otherwise, the damage would have gone far beyond just this living room. If I'd known it would be this loud, I would have gone outside the city to claim the starter pack. Oh right, the starter pack gave 200 Esper points too. What am I supposed to do with these? Esper points can be earned by killing fierce beasts. Use them to level up and improve skills. On the system panel, you can view point totals and upgrade options. Leveling up by fighting monsters is simple but effective. My physique and mental stats are pretty decent. Most athletes have only about 100 points. But after 5 or 6 years of firearm training, my proficiency is still just beginner level. Isn't that a little unfair for a newcomer? This was the shooting achievement I bought for 300,000 Xia coins. A record in firearm skills? Well, I've only been practicing for about an hour and a half, so it's normal to still be a beginner. Looks like I should upgrade my base stats first. Solid base stats are crucial, whether it's for fighting or controlling abilities. Solidifying your foundation is key. Straightforward attribute upgrades. My mind feels a lot clearer now, just as expected. I also feel like I've got better control over my powers. And they're a bit stronger. Both base stats just increased by 20 points. So that means each point equals 0.2 health or 0.2 gram of spirit. The exchange rate seems pretty low, but it should be more than enough for the college entrance exam. And there's no side effects at all. Hello guys. Are you okay, student? What just happened here? Something unexpected happened, but I took care of the fire with my lightning ability. Captain, there's no leftover safety hazard. The front door has been fixed too. Your lightning ability is well suited for certain electronics, and for fire and explosion control in those environments. When you graduate college, you can come straight to the Jiangcheng Fire Department. I'll get you a job. We're heading out then. Man, that's a tempting job offer. Stable and attractive. If it were the old me, I would have said yes without hesitation. But for the me right now, it doesn't interest me at all. That just looked really dangerous. Yeah, should we check on Zhao Ming's kid? Was Zhao Ming's family okay after that fire? They're fine. Uncle Yang handled it. That's good. Are you heading to the martial arts gym? Yeah, going to get some practice in. I'll head out first. Bye, Grandpa and Grandma. So hardworking even with the big exam tomorrow. Still training. Not like my own lazy son. Man, I wish I had a private training room. Forget it, let's test my power first. Luo Heng, the 9th rank Esper who founded Thunder Martial Arts Gym, is also an S-class lightning user. I wonder if one day in the future, I'll be able to establish my own martial arts gym. So empty, usually this place is packed. Probably because it's open for free to students today. Isn't Yao usually at Wild Bear Gym? Kiki, you're here at Thunder Gym too? Yeah, just here with a friend. Alright then, you guys go ahead, Kiki. I'm heading to the training room. Kiki, who's that? He's actually pretty good looking. That's Su Jingning, my cousin. Same as us. He's a senior in high school.
Taking the martial arts college entrance exam tomorrow.
Something seems a bit different about him now. Why are you so curious about the details? 小丫丫, are you just looking for a boyfriend now that you're growing up? Why not? With looks like that, as long as he's not too weak. He'd be a great boyfriend to show off. He'd make you look pretty good, wouldn't he? Well, with my cousin you might get disappointed. He only awakened a level 1 brain power. Just a level 1 ability, huh? What a shame.
He's brave to take the martial arts exam with that.
At least he's got guts. But what good is that courage? The risk is just too great. I'd rather he skipped the martial arts exam. All right. Let's not talk about this. Didn't we come here to tour Thunder Gym? That's true. I've pretty much spent my 3 high school years at Wild Bear Gym. This is actually my first time at Thunder Gym. Relaxing before the big exam is good for your mind and body. Nice, no reservation needed today. Let's see what I can do at full strength, without using my powers. The gun feels lighter. Number. Wait, that's because my body is stronger. Well, I can't switch weapons now anyway. Good thing it'll only slightly affect my performance. All warmed up. Let's try my raw physical strength first. $321. My base physical power has actually almost doubled compared to before. That's double the strength of an average awakener. Let's go again. I hit an output of 3,000 calories. That's nearly 10 times my base physical power, 3 times stronger than a normal Tier 1 Esper. I should be at mid-level for first tier. It's been 10 seconds and still no recovery. No wonder it's this class. This power defies belief. No wonder every country wants top rank. High-grade Espers. The difference in quality is just incredible. But 3,000 calories isn't even my limit yet. Lightning focus technique. We walked around the whole place. But honestly, I still prefer Wild Dragon Gym. Thunder Gym's training rooms are smaller. And their equipment's not the latest. Well, duh. You think those of us paying 100,000 Daxia coins a year are doing it for nothing? Well, after wondering for so long, it actually is a little boring. If you're bored, let's go to warrior class. And have a sparring match? Wow, those power waves are at Esper levels. Lightning Gale Slash. It looks like all the room's equipment is broken. There's no way to know the exact numbers. But this beginner training room should be the toughest. It can withstand attacks from a Stage 1 advanced ability user. In other words, this strike of mine is already comparable to a Stage 1 advanced ability user. Truly worthy of that record. It's really impressive. Looks like tomorrow's college entrance exam is going to be fun. Too bad, there's only one right now. As for the damaged room, I'll notify the maintenance staff first. Luckily, in this world, I don't have to pay for it. I remember, this floor is specially provided for high school students. Our Jiangcheng's few meridians, the abnormal ones among ability users. All trained at the Violent Bear Martial Arts Hall. How did they come to the Thunder Martial Arts Hall? Is one of those abnormal ability users training here? Or is there a new high school ability user born? Getting ready to go home. Training's over. I want to go back early and prep some more. Alright then. Good luck on the martial arts exam tomorrow. But remember to keep yourself safe too. Okay, Sister Key, you do your best too. Oh, oh, oh. Damn, even the GE medal got smashed. What kind of attack intensity is that? From the residual energy, I can feel that incredibly wild power. Even if the one who unleashed this attack isn't a stage 2 ability user, it's definitely stage 1 peak. Stage 1 peak, maybe even stage 2. Do we really have such strong high schoolers in our township? Probably not a high schooler. Maybe it's some ability user we don't know. By accident, entered the 3rd floor. Use the training room to test their power. With this level of attack strength, there's no way a high school student could reach stage 1 peak. Not even provincial city geniuses could. In small places like Jiangcheng, it's impossible for someone like this to appear. Yeah, that's true. Even just the exam taker ability users in Jiangcheng put enough pressure on everyone. If an examinee made it to stage 2, our whole group, who've used up so many resources, might as well just buy a block of tofu and smash our heads on it. Hey, just now only Su Jingming walked past here. Do you guys think he could have caused this attack? Su Jingming is actually a super genius. He's just secretly been hiding his true strength all along, waiting to shine at tomorrow's college entrance exam. You've read too many wolf in sheep's clothing web novels. You really come up with the craziest scenarios. Even hiding your strength needs conditions to do so. Stage 1 ability awakener. 300 calories of attack intensity would already be decent. The hallways on both sides here can lead outside. That powerful ability user probably left through the other side. So that's why we didn't run into them. Yeah, that's true. Martial Arts College Entrance Exam. Here I come. Zhao Qi, you and Zhao Ming are in the same exam room, right? Mom, didn't I tell you last time? There's only one martial arts exam room in all of Jiangcheng. Of course I'm in the same room as him. So if you run into Zhao Ming in the exam, help him if you can. After all, he's your cousin. He barely has stage 1 ability. It's too dangerous for him in the martial arts exam. The martial arts exam map is huge. Once you enter, there's no way you'll run into each other. Odds are almost 0. And also, keep an eye on your own safety. Even if your score isn't great, don't force yourself to fight high-level beasts. Got it, we'll be safe. Son, I don't care how well you do on this martial arts exam. Just check in. But still be careful. Dad. Got it. Zhao Rou, protect yourself in the exam. Having lived twice, Found Class 5, Senior 3, Jiangcheng 2 High School. Though, here I come. Look. Hey, that's Su Jingming. Never noticed before. Didn't expect him to look so cool in battle gear. How did I never notice him before?
His aura is so sharp.
Oh, he's so handsome. Su Jingning. Master, Class 5's here. Everyone's here, let's depart. That's our exam site up ahead. Whoa. Look quick, seems like a unicorn rhino. A unicorn rhino, huh? Really looks like it. You mean on the outskirts of the ruined town? There shouldn't be any powerful beasts, right? Should just be shadow cats, iron-haired pigs, and other common beasts. You didn't know? The beast mix is decided by the exam creators. It's not the same every year. If a unicorn rhino appears on the edges, and fierce beasts like wall-blade tigers are already there, it's not the first time. No way. Are today's exam questions really this brutal? What's the point of being lucky? If you can't handle beasts at this level, even if you luck into Ability University, you'll never make it big anyway. If you're capable, you go do it. You poser. Who is this guy? He's got such an attitude. Who else could it be? That's Zhou Mingying, the clear wind sword from First High. So it's him. Not bad. Practicing swordsmanship needs that relentless spirit. Really strong, definitely an ability user above level 2. I'm the overall commander for this martial arts exam in Jiangcheng. Wang Haiyang, before the exam starts, I'll repeat the safety rules once more. This martial arts college entrance exam begins at 9 a.m. sharp. Class ends at 9 p.m. The total duration is 12 hours. The exam location is the ruined town outside the fence. Same as previous year's exams. The ruined town is divided into the outskirts, middle, and core region. The outskirts are all mammal-level beasts. The middle region has peak mammal-level beasts, as well as a few Stage 1 beasts. The core is all Stage 1 and above beasts. Normally, Stage 1 boss beasts won't appear. The very core area is occupied by Stage 1 high-tier beasts and Stage 2 beasts. Basically, outskirt, middle, core, and very core regions are just like different difficulty levels on a math test. Each region is meant for a different challenge. Where Stage 1 high-tier and Stage 2 beasts gather, the very core area is reserved for the top students. Killing beasts of different types and levels will earn you different scores. The higher the beast's level, the stronger it is, the more points you get for killing it. But everyone should know their limits and choose the right region to hunt beasts. Alright, starting resource distribution now. Everyone, get in line. Each examinee will get a tactical backpack. Every backpack has a smart chip, 3 energy bars, and a safety ball. Insert the chip into your smartwatch so you can track the number and types of beasts you kill for your score. There's also a map of the ruined town inside to confirm examinee locations. The energy bars, 3 in total, can quickly restore stamina after use. The final item is the safety ball. After being ignited, it creates a high-voltage electric field ordinary beasts can't break through. Of course, once you use the safety ball, that also means your college entrance exam ends early. All examinees, please verify your information. If there's anything missing, Please come to the podium area to make up for it as soon as possible. Lastly, it's 8:30 now. You all have half an hour to prepare. Any team missing a tank? I have a grade D enhancement ability. I can take hits and deal damage. This year's exam is really tough. You can't even avoid forming teams if you want to. Grade C psychic ability. I can stall a beast's thoughts to a certain extent. Any teams need one? Our team needs a heavy DPS. Anyone with grade D or above attack abilities, you can join our team. Su Jiming, you haven't joined a team yet, have you? Want to join ours? We're still one short on support DPS. Your electric ability would fill that role perfectly. Oh, my sweet and naive grade end. No matter how kind you are, you need to read the room. When everything is riding on one test, nobody wants extra baggage. Just look at the pig liver face behind you. Class monitor, I'm planning to go in solo. You guys can team up. Really? Alright then, be careful in the exam. At least this kid knows what's up. Even turned down Team Beauty Lynn's invite. Eben, that's something. So many would love to team with him. Stop pretending. It's not like you don't know. That's just how our class monitor is. Likes helping the weak. Ever since he learned about my family situation, he secretly helped me out. So you do know. Here, I thought you took it as someone having a crush on you. You really see through things. Might actually think that way. But anyway, you're really going in alone. This 5-subject exam is really hard. With just a basic ability, going solo won't be easy. But if you're willing to call me Big Bro, I just might have to take you along. Funny. Like I even need your help. Let me tell you the truth. I'm not the same as I used to be. I've totally changed now. This time I'm aiming to be the top scorer in Jiangnan province. If you call me Dad, then maybe I'll squeeze into Jiangnan's top 100 just for you. Jiangnan province's top scorer? You sure know how to brag. Can't believe I never noticed before. If Zhang Hao were here, he'd probably laugh his teeth out. These days, no one believes the truth anymore. The world really is going downhill.
Mm-hmm.
The 2037 Jiangcheng Martial Arts College Entrance Exam officially begins now. Candidates, please enter the examination arena. The martial arts entrance exam has started. This time, I'm definitely going to make a naka myself. My goal is Jiangnan University of Espers. Activate the ruins cameras and the tracking drones. Get ready to start the entrance exam livestream. Copy that. Wow. Hello, everyone. You are now watching the live broadcast of the 2037th Martial Arts College Entrance Exam. Live coverage. Zhao Qi, Zhao Ming. You two have to be extra careful. Whatever you do, don't attempt to challenge higher-level beasts. These beasts are surprisingly smart. When faced with a large group of examinees, they choose to avoid them, lurking, waiting for the right moment. Hey. Dang, that was fast. But I really shouldn't stay hidden in the crowd anymore. Loading. Please verify your identity on the smartwatch. Fingerprint confirmation in progress. Verification successful. The candidate is from Jiangcheng 2 High School. Su Jingming from Class 5, Grade 12. Examination ID 20372147849. This is the points ranking. Exam map and beast distribution. Pretty comprehensive features. Let's check the ranking first. No wonder they're called the No 1 High School. They've already killed a beast that quickly. This white dot must be me. In that case, there's still a long way from the outer zone to the core. I'll just head straight for the core area. The beast shadow cat isn't big, but it's incredibly fast. Its wind claw can shred steel. And its bite force is over 1,000 kilograms. If we ignore how destructive it is, it's actually kind of cute. Why are they called vicious beasts? It's not only because they're naturally violent, but also because they all have a unique, intense aura. Kind of like a professional assassin's glare. Just one look can be terrifying. Some even get scared stiff. Most awoken candidates fighting a beast for the first time, under the pressure of that aura, can barely use 30% of their strength. Some even freeze completely. Forget how to attack, or use their esper weapons. So before the martial arts entrance exam, any family with connections will hire pro bodyguards to escort their kids into the wilderness so they can get used to fighting beasts early. I heard that new espers fighting beasts for the first time need to go through several battles before they overcome their fear of facing such powerful creatures. But there are some people naturally immune to this aura. Looks like I'm one of those rare cases. Killed an entry-level beast, Shadow Cat. Skill points +3. This Abai cat must have never seen a spear before. This weapon's shaft is longer than its entire body. To dare jump like that, that's basically asking to die. But this time was really just luck. To be called a soldier killer, these creatures totally deserve the name. If it had used its terrifying 17 meters per second speed to keep dodging around me, I wouldn't have landed a hit so easily. Also, if not for the system notification, I nearly forgot about the deep blue system. I can get Esper points for killing fierce beasts. But killing even a single entry-level beast doesn't give you many Esper points. Since I'm not that affected by their aura, hanging around the outer zone isn't meaningful. I should hurry to the middle area. Killed an entry-level beast, iron-haired boar. Esper skill kill, shadow cat. Esper points +3. Killed an entry-level beast, unicorn rhino. Esper points +6. Yeah, I'm getting tired. But these entry-level beasts aren't really worth using espers on. Besides, the Zixao Divine Thunder drains power way too fast compared to regular electricity. I can barely cast it 5 times in less than an hour. This exam lasts a full 12 hours. If I run out of energy now, I'll have nothing left when I fight the really strong beasts in the core zone. No trump cards left. Better hold back for now. Still, the spear is starting to feel more and more natural to use. Could it be that my spear technique has quietly broken through to the next level? Sure enough, I've reached intermediate spear skills. It shows that actual combat is what improves your strength the most. The original owner trained 6 years and only reached basic level, and I've gotten to intermediate in just a few dozen fights. Of course, there was some hidden progress in there, but practical fighting clearly matters most. Advanced spear skills feel so natural now. I wonder what would happen if I leveled up even further. Didn't expect to have already collected 213 Esper points. But 213 is just an appetizer once I enter the middle zone and cast jusqu'au divine thunder on the beasts. My rate of collecting Esper points will skyrocket. Given that because of the intense friction with the air, I'm actually generating heat waves now. With this spear technique alone, I could kill a level 1 beast. Looks like I used to think spear skills weren't as important as physical strength or mental power. My belief in those two basic attributes was flat out wrong. Spear technique upgraded to advanced. My attack speed is now more than twice as fast as before. Even a level 1 beast, several times stronger than me, would get toyed to death at this rate.
Plus,
I've mastered all sorts of spear techniques now. No matter what kind of enemy I face, I can find a way to counter them. It's a shame I don't have enough Esper points. Otherwise, I really want to see what master-level spear skills are like. Just how terrifying would that be? In about half an hour, I'll reach the middle zone. The middle zone is full of peak level, entry level, and level 1 beasts. So my point collecting speed will only get faster. It's actually a peak-level entry-class unicorn rhino. Perfect for testing my advanced spear technique. There's some commotion over by the captain. Let's go take a look. Be careful not to alert anyone. Su Jingming. Class Rep. Didn't expect to run into you here. You came here by yourself? It's easier alone. Normally, level 1 espers would have been eliminated within the first hour or two after the entrance exam started. It's close to noon now, and 3 hours have passed since it began. Since the exam began, it's been over 3 hours. How is Su Jingming not only fine but still guarding this spot? Impressive. We only got here with Xiao Qiao's help. That's the only reason we made it this far. I just got lucky. All the beasts I met along the way weren't that strong. Class Rep, time is tight. Let's chat after the test. Okay, good luck. Hope you get a great score. I really didn't expect Su Jingming to make it this far. It proves that he had his own reasons for entering the exam. As long as he's safe, that's good. Captain, come take a look. This unicorn rhino seems to have died only moments ago. The wound hasn't dried yet, so it must have died within the past few minutes. There are a lot of wounds, but the fatal one is on the head. Judging by the shape of the wound, it looks like a piercing injury from a pole weapon. Looks a lot like a spear. Captain, you're not suggesting. Wasn't this one-horned rhino killed by Su Jingming? It took 5 of us just to barely fight the one-horned rhino. How could he possibly do it alone? Did Su Jingming really kill it? Just check his score ranking and you'll know. Su Jingming is ranked 46th. Damn, he actually made it into the top 50. Did I see that right? What do you mean 46th place? Did you find Su Jingming's ranking? This is crazy. Can even level 1 Awaken have this kind of power lately? Jiangnan Province is a major population center in Daxia. There are 24 prefecture-level cities and nearly 34 county-level cities. And Jiangcheng is located in the most remote northern part of Jiangnan Province. Resources are scarce. Its economic development is also at the bottom among the 24 cities, pretty much always ranking last. Even the annual education funding from the provincial capital, Ning'an City, is quite limited. It's exactly because of this that Jiang Cheng never gets good results in the 5-subject college entrance exam each year. Jiang Cheng has never achieved great scores. Its best result was about 7 or 8 years ago, when someone awakened an A-level ability. That's the only time they broke into Jiangnan's top 100. Several years have passed. Although Jiang Cheng saw more A-level awakened appear, they never managed to enter Jiangnan's top 100 again. Number 1, Zhou Mingyang, has 412 points. Looks like he's already started his rampage in the central area. He's definitely hunting down a lot right now. His elf Gale is really useful for traveling fast. His movement speed, even in the provincial capital's 5-subject entrance exams, ranks among the best. Principal New is really impressive, by the way. Almost all of the top 10 are from your school. Zhou Mingyang is our ace in Jiang Cheng. This year, he should make it into Jiangnan's top 100 in the 5-subject exam. Come to think of it, our Jiang Cheng hasn't seen a student make the Jiangnan top 100 for many years. I'm always quite satisfied with your school's education. First high school has always impressed me. Third high did pretty well too. At least someone squeezed into the top 10. But second high is a bit lacking. Their best score is only 18th place. It's true that this year, we have a few pretty talented students. However, our high school's overall performance isn't that great this year. Li Ming, Yang Jian, and Tang Jun are in the top 50. All of them are science rocket class students. But who is this Su Jingming? I've never seen this name before. Maybe he's a hidden talent from one of the parallel classes. Let's ask all the homeroom teachers in a bit and we'll know. Did he really hide his true strength? He actually broke into the top 50. But no matter what, a hidden level 1 ability is still level 1. It's not like he could suddenly turn into S level, right? So how did he get such a high score? Too bad, we can't see his live feed right now. Yeah. Finally, he's entered the central area. Weiyon Town, the predecessor of the ruined town, had a population of almost 100,000. When the fierce beasts broke through the city's defense line, many people didn't have time to evacuate. Almost 50,000 to 60,000 people perished in the jaws of the fierce beasts. The Great Sha Nation uses actual combat as the assessment method for the martial arts college entrance examination. Besides testing their strength, it is probably also intended to let the awakened witness the powerful destructive force of the fierce beasts firsthand. If it weren't for participating in the martial arts college entrance exam, given the Great Xia Nation's meticulous protection of its citizens, they probably would spend their entire lives without seeing a fierce beast in real life. The bone blade on the forearm of the wall cleaver gecko has exceeded 20 centimeters. It looks to be about 22 or 23 centimeters long. It seems I have good luck. Right after entering the central area, I encountered a tier 1 lower level fierce beast. I'll just use you to test my spearmanship. As expected of a tier 1 fierce beast, its vitality is so tenacious. It's actually fine even with such a penetrating wound. As expected of a spear.
It really feels like cheating. This.
Tier 1 fierce beast capable of killing 99% of the candidates in the exam area. The wall cleaver gecko was taken out in less than a minute. Killed one Tier 1 gecko. Ability points plus 15. The ability points obtained from killing a Tier 1 fierce beast are almost double those from killing an unranked fierce beast. In this case, I need to hurry up and kill more fierce beasts to harvest ability points. According to the strength of the fierce beasts, the ruined town is divided into 4 areas: the outer, central, core, and innermost core areas. The strength of most candidates only allows them to operate in the outer area. Only a small number of candidates dare to enter the central area. As for the core area, even those top high school students from Jiangcheng, the candidates from the rocket class, would hesitate to enter. As for the innermost core area where Tier 2 fierce beasts exist, in the entire Jiangcheng, there is hardly anyone who can go there. That's a place only geniuses from the provincial capital would dare to set foot in. Now is not the time to use the purple heaven divine thunder. Besides, this might be the only opportunity currently accessible to gain a large number of ability points. I'll wait until the last 2 hours to enter the core area. Killed one Tier 1 iron bristle boar, ability points plus 8. Killed one Tier 1 wall cleaver gecko, ability points plus 15. Killed one Tier 1 earth beast, ability points plus 13. Killed one Tier 1 earth blade beast. Killed one Tier 1 iron bristle boar ability. Killed one Tier 1 earth beast ability. Killed one Tier 1 earth blade beast, ability points plus 15. I'm full. Time to go back to the palace and sleep. No, one high school is as formidable as always. The top 10 are almost all their people. No, one high school receives the most educational funding every year, and their student pool is the best in all of Jiangcheng. It's no surprise they have such results. That's true. Speaking of which, our No. 2 high school is actually doing okay this year. 8 students have made it into the top 50. In previous years, having 5 or 6 would have been pretty good. Unfortunately, No. 3 high school is even fiercer this year. They rushed straight into the top 10, making our situation very awkward. By the way, teacher son, what's the deal with Su Jingming from your class? How come I didn't know your class had someone like this before? Su Jingming isn't in my class. I was just about to ask you guys which class he's from. Old Chun, how are your class's results? Our class is doing pretty well. The top scorer has already broken into the top 100. Oh, that's pretty good. Not bad, but as for this year's college entrance exam bonus, I'm afraid I'll be getting a bit more than you. Old Chun, how are your class's results? Our class is doing pretty well, I guess. The top scorer has already broken into the top 100. Oh, that's pretty good. Not bad, but as for this year's college entrance exam bonus, I'm afraid I'll be getting a bit more than you. Is that so? Then you're going to be disappointed. Our class's results are quite good. Someone has made it into the top 50. Top 50? Old Chun, you're not joking, are you? Those are all people from the rocket class. Your class? How could anyone reach such a high ranking? Wait, could it be that Su Jingming is from your class? Then when they were asking about Su Jingming's class just now, why didn't you answer? Did they? Then maybe I just didn't hear them. Damn it, what do you mean you didn't hear? You did that on purpose. Good heavens, so you were waiting here for me all along. Su Jingming merely entered the top 50. It's just okay. The highest in the rocket class has already reached 18th place. What do you mean merely entered the top 50? Top 100 alone gets a 10,000 bonus. Top 50 is more than 20,000. Moreover, how can a parallel class like yours compare with the rocket class, which gathers the school's elites? It seems Teacher Chun has cultivated an incredible student. It's all right. It's all due to Jingming's own hard work. It doesn't have much to do with me. That's what you get for liking to show off. You're deflated this time, aren't you? You always overpowered me in the past, but I've finally turned the tables this time. So Su Jingming is from class 5. Miss Chun Fang teaches her students well. among so many parallel classes. Only a student from your class has broken into the top 50. We can have Teacher Chun give a lecture in the second half of the year to share her teaching experience. Where is Su Jingming? Could he have fallen out of the top 50? Su Jingming isn't in this section. Don't see him in this section either. Not here either. Could he have dropped out of the top 100? That's impossible. It's impossible that his score didn't move at all unless... Among those participating in the Jiangcheng Martial Arts College entrance exam, there are more than 1,400 candidates in total. It's quite normal for rankings to fluctuate, but suddenly jumping up by more than 10 places, or dropping by more than 10 places, usually only happens in the lower ranking ranges. These people have similar strength, and there won't be much difference in the levels and numbers of fierce beasts they kill. Once there is a slight change in score, it results in fluctuating up or down by over 10 places. However, the candidates who can enter the top 50 are powerful, and the score gaps between them are relatively large. Even if there are ranking changes, it would be by 1 or 2 places at most. So Su Jingming's disappearance is truly a rare occurrence. No, if there was a death or withdrawal from the exam, I should have received a notification. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. So the truth can only be that he is actually in 32nd place. How come just after coming back from a meal, his ranking suddenly shot up by over 10 places? He disappeared again. Su Jingming's name has moved up. He has already rushed to 25th place. Holy crap, 25th place. Are you kidding me? We just went out for a meal and came back. How could the ranking change be so exaggerated? Is he really from a parallel class? He's too fierce. His ranking jumped directly from 32nd to 25th, and his score jumped from 328 to 372 points. According to the score calculation method for the Martial Arts College entrance exam, killing a peak unranked fierce beast grants 6 to 8 points, and killing a Tier 1 lower level fierce beast grants 14 to 16 points. Moreover, the smartwatch's kill count statistics update at an interval of about 14 seconds. Su Jingming boosted his score by 44 points in one breath. That is to say, in just 4 seconds, he killed 5 peak non-ranked fierce beasts, or 3 Tier 1 low-level fierce beasts. This level of strength, even if he's not quite at the level of Zhou Mingyang's group, the first tier, he's definitely top 10 material. At our school, when did such a fierce student emerge? How come I've never heard of him? Principal Zhao, looks like your school really does have some outstanding students. This Su Jingming probably wasn't showing his full strength before. Now that he's all in, his ranking shot up immediately. Principal Zhao's student pretty much has top 10 strength. By the way, what power did your student awaken? How come I've never heard about him before? To be honest, this student Su Jingming only suddenly broke out during today's college entrance exam. As for his specific information, I'll have to ask his homeroom teacher. Mr. Chun, could you come over for a minute? Principal Director, as far as I know, Su Jingming only awakened a level 1 weak electricity ability. Level 1 power Chen. Are you sure you remember correctly, teacher? Principal, I remember clearly. Before the college entrance exam, I even reminded him not to take the physical combat college entrance exam, to get this far with only a level 1 ability. It seems Su Jingming must be exceptional in other ways. Too bad he didn't make the top 10. We still can't see his battle footage. Just wait, with his strength, he should break into the top 10 soon. Guess all we can do is wait. Anyway, Mr. Chan, just take a seat here. Being able to be this close to the principal and the director, this is such a rare opportunity. His school ranking just went up again. He's at 21st place now. Look, you just moved up to 16th place. 12th place. Su-ching did it. He actually made it into the top 10. He's in the top 10 now. Now we can finally see how Su Jinming managed to get into the top 10.
Meow.
She. That shot was so fast, really fast. It was like a lightning bolt. His speed rivals wind-type ability users. But isn't he a lightning-type ability user? Wow, he actually managed to keep this hidden from me for so long. With this kind of marksmanship, why didn't he use it earlier? Did he have to wait until the college entrance exam to impress everyone? Still, with this kind of marksmanship, even with only one ability, he can definitely get a good score in the exam. Looking at it now, telling him not to take the physical combat exam was probably unnecessary. A strong physique and impressive marksmanship. Too bad, yeah. It's such a pity. A strong body and skills with weapons are definite advantages during the awakener stage. But later on, as their level increases, the advantages from physique and memory will gradually shrink. After all, awakened followings mainly fight using their powers. If only he had a C-rank ability, combined with that physique and marksmanship, he would definitely be Jiang Cheng's number 1. Too bad he's only got a level 1 ability. As long as he can stay in the Jiang Cheng top 10 until the college entrance exam ends, he's bound to get into a good ability user university. Even if Su Jingming doesn't kill any more fierce beasts, if he finishes the exam with this score, he'll still be able to get into an ability user university. It just won't be as good. Still, this kind of score, compared to the failure, or even death I expected, is already countless times better. Killed a tier 1 shadow cat, plus 9 ability points. The fierce beasts in the central area of Ruins Town are even more than I expected. In just over an hour, I killed more than 20 tier 1 low-level fierce beasts, plus more than 10 peak non-ranked fierce beasts. Not bad. As expected, killing beasts is much more efficient in the central area. Tracking drone. My score has already entered the top 10. As expected. Already in the top 10. So next, on the day of the college entrance exam, all high schools in Jiangcheng organized their freshmen and sophomores to watch the WUC entrance exam live broadcast. On one hand, it's to make these students aware of the bloody and brutal nature of the WUC exam. On the other hand, it's to let the students get familiar with the habits of the fierce beasts in advance. At this moment, all the freshmen and sophomores at Jiangcheng No. 2 High School have been watching the live broadcast for quite a while. In previous years, the top 10 in Jiangcheng were always from No. 1 High School. But this year is different. Their school finally has a contestant in the top 10, Su Jingming. This guy is so handsome. I never heard of Senior Su before, but from now on, he is my idol. Senior Su is tall and strong. He's just way too handsome. So next, the answer is to open the panel and add some points. Already got over 300 ability points. Still can't advance to ability user? There are only 2 possible reasons for this. First possibility. It takes more ability points to evolve from awakened to ability user. So even 300 points aren't enough. The second possibility is to go from awakened to ability user. You need to learn an ability training method first, until that requirement is met. Even the system can't directly level me up. But honestly, I feel like the second reason is more likely. I thought having the system would let me bypass this basic requirement. But it turns out I was wrong. But even the worst ability training method costs at least 1,000,000 yuan. With my current worth, I clearly can't afford it. Forget it. Anyway, with my current fighting power, I'm just as good as real ability users. I'll just wait until after the exam and get into the ability users university. Learn the ability training method. Then I'll become an ability user. For now, I can only boost basic stats and achievements. Achievements aren't useful for now, so just boost the basic stats. Deep blue, add 200 points to physique for me, and 112 points to spirit.
Allocated.
Do you agree to add points? Sweet. With this level of physique plus advanced marksmanship, even a mid-grade tier 1 fierce beast in the core zone, even without using abilities, I can still take it down easily. Now that my power has improved again, there's no need to hang around the middle zone. I'll head straight to the core zone. The beasts are stronger and more numerous there. Even though I've learned the ability training method, I'm still a ways off from evolving into an ability user. Looks like killing tier 1 low-level beasts is basically my limit for now. Forget it, I'll just roam the middle zone for a while. I gotta conserve my ability usage. Dropped a rank. Su Jingning from No to high school, 607 points. Ranked 9th as predicted. So it was you, cousin Jingming, who caused that blow yesterday. But with only tier 1 abilities. How did you pull this off? Looks like my cousin isn't as quiet as he seems. Damn, Aming is that fierce. If I'd known, I'd have called him dad already and hugged his thigh for support. Su Jingming broke into the top 10 so fierce. Right now, he's our school's highest ranked contestant. Su Jingming has entered the top 10. We've got to work hard too. Shoot for the top 300. It's been so long. Why is Senior Su still running? Wait, the ranking dropped. Down to 10th place. Man, guess our no. Too high just can't make it. It was so hard for us to get someone into the top 10. But then no one can keep up. Even though I hate to admit it. But Senior Su really looks spent. Whatever, forget it. I'll just watch Mingyang Zhou, the breeze sword, who's ranked first. Guys, look. Senior Su found a fierce beast. Crap, Senior ran into a beast horde. Finally arrived. Half an hour spent rushing, and I actually lost a rank. But it doesn't matter. As long as I can find a big group of fierce beasts, my ranking will bounce back in no time. This time I'm aiming straight for number 1. Can't waste time on celebrity salesmen. This is exactly what I was looking for. If you want the blayback tigers to form a pack, you need a king strong enough to keep everyone in line.
Eh.
One, two.
3.
There are as many as 10 fierce beasts here. Guess I was right. There really is a blayback tiger pack. So there definitely must be a blayback tiger king. And found a pack of 10 wall lizards. And a mid-grade tier 1 Beedao tiger. Actually got ignored. Wow, Zhou Mingyang's move was awesome. Channel 5's live stream is pretty exciting too. Hey, look you guys. Senior ran into a beast pack. Oh no, oh no. He ran into a wall lizard beast pack. He's doomed. Why isn't Senior leaving? If he doesn't go now, he's really toast. It's over. The saber-toothed tigers have surrounded him. He can't escape now. Why isn't Senior activating his safety ball? It's really dangerous now. No wonder it's a beast pack led by a beast commander. They've even learned simple formations. 5 on the inside conducting a siege, and 5 on the outside preparing to ambush. Bring it on. Senior. Su Jiming. Interesting.
He didn't die.
His raw physical power is still lacking. But that's fine. Just needs one more hit. There's still one left. Damn, that's ferocious. Didn't know you could use a spear like that. That strength is insane. If it were an ordinary person wielding a spear like this, they wouldn't even hurt a Beedao 5. They'd just be crushed by its massive body. Every strike lands with force. Such a dominating spear technique. Looks like Senior Su probably awakened a body-enhancing ability. Otherwise, there's no way you could do this. Such a violent vibe. But I like it. Nice. This feeling is way more satisfying than watching the lightweight breeze sword. Every attack hits flesh. Such a commanding spear style. Watch out, Senior. No wonder it's a beast king. It's really fast. But this makes it easy to finish you off together. A mid-grade tier 1 fierce beast is nothing. It couldn't even force me to use my powers. Now that's satisfying. Awesome. So exhilarating. Senior Sue never disappoints.
He's amazing.
Man, that got my blood pumping. Makes me want to try a spear myself. Whoa, what just happened? Why did Senior's ranking jump to 6th place? Senior only had 634 points a moment ago. How'd he gain nearly 160 points all at once? Even with 4 or 5 tier 1 fierce beasts mixed in, there's no way you rack up that much in a single go. Damn, I just realized. Senior is no longer in the middle zone. He's entered the core zone. Told you. These bladeback tigers look different. Turns out they weren't peak hunting tier. They're tier 1 fierce beasts. So that means every beast Senior killed that day was tier 1. Who else is as fierce as Senior Sue? Took down every single beast in one go. Even Zhou Mingyang, the breeze sword who's ranked first, can only kite these kinds of beast packs back and forth. A mid-tier stage 1 ferocious beast is nothing special. It didn't even push me to use my power. What a huge haul. Just this round alone, I actually gained 106 ability points. Sigh, thinking too much won't help right now. Collecting ability points is what matters. Better hurry to the next location. That level of strength might even be higher than Zhang Mingyang, which teacher taught Su Jingming from No. 2 high school. He's actually this insane. It's unbelievable Su Jingming is this strong. As fierce as a dragon, as fast as lightning. Advanced spear techniques. That's definitely advanced spear mastery. A normal person would take decades just to get a weapon skill to intermediate level. Let alone advanced, it's basically impossible without most of a lifetime. And Su Jingming is only 18 yen. What a genius he is. What a shame. If he had a better power, maybe, he could have broken Jiang Cheng's long-standing records and ranked in the top 50 in Jiangnan province. But Su Jingming's stage 1 ability pretty much means he'll plateau. Advanced spear mastery. No wonder he's so fierce. Su Jingming is just barely 18, right? And his spear skills are already advanced. That's amazing talent. Even a prodigy from a provincial capital couldn't have mastered advanced weapon skills at this age. Congratulations, Principal Zhao. Looks like this year's top student in Jiang City will come from your No. 2 high school. Who would have thought No. 2 high would see such a day? Before, not only were resources tilted towards No. 1 high, a lot of great students also transferred because of its advantages, leaving for No. 1 high. Principal Liu, you flatter me. The exam isn't over yet. We can't be sure how it'll end. Regardless, Su Jingming's strength is plain to see. If 2 of our students place in Jiangnan province's top 100, that'd be great for your No. 2 high. To have nurtured a student like Su Jingming, once the exams are over, I'll recommend to my junior that your No. 2 high be officially commended. Thank you, Director Zhang. Su Jingming, you really gave me a big surprise. Look, the rankings for senior students changed again. He's in 6th place now. Wow. Now it's 4th place. 3rd place. 2nd. 1st place. Wahahaha. 1st place, Su Jingming. 1,045 points. Jiang City No. 2 high. 12 ferocious beasts, impressive. 12 ferocious beasts, impressive. Show yourself, I spotted you. No wonder you're number one. You really have sharp senses. Ju Mingyang. But how did you know it was me? There are only so few who dare enter the core zone. We're all pretty familiar with each other. A stranger appearing out of nowhere. So of course it had to be you, the top student. Makes sense. Wait, are you planning to take on all these beasts alone? What, you want to steal kills from me? There are 2 mid-tier stage 1 ferocious beasts here. You can't handle them by yourself. If we team up, maybe we stand a chance. No need, I can solo them. Fine, whatever. If you're that confident, then let me see what you can really do.
This.
Don't tell me he has some kind of powerful acclaim. Enhancement ability. I just didn't notice it. Sure, racking up points is fun now. But once the 5 subjects exam is over, there won't be another good chance like this. So I have to make the most of it. I'm heading out. Wait, hold on. Su Jingming is your ability and enhancement type. It's not lightning based? Thunder. Lightning type. Wait, Su Jingming. Is your ability an enhancement type? Not lightning?
Thunder.
Lightning type. Don't want to tell me what your ability is. You don't have to give such a half-hearted answer. You're really a jerk, you know that?
And
That look you gave me, were you worried I'd steal your kills? Other than you, no one else could take down this kind of beast pack. Only a freak like you could. There are so many beasts in the core zone. Who's worried about not having anything to hunt? I've been waiting here for over 10 minutes now. You talk about kill stealing, but you're the one who stole mine. Who knows where these monsters came from? They don't even have the aura of an ability user, but they're slaughtering stage 1 beasts, like slicing vegetables. Ah! What's going on? Where did all the bear beasts go? Why are there fewer and fewer left? Damn, that's a nasty temper. How did you all end up together? Well, you should ask Su Jingming. Su Jingming wiped out all the beasts in the core area. We just couldn't find any more beasts, so we had to group up. We've been wandering around here for over half an hour. Heard some noise over here, so we thought it was a beast, and rushed over, only to find you. Su Kiming killed all the beasts? No way. To prep for the martial arts exam, they put at least 300 or 400 beasts. In the core zone, you can tell you haven't checked the rankings in a while. No, just check Su Kiming's score yourself. 2, 3. 3, more than 3,400 points. Now you see why we say Su Jingming killed all the beasts, right? Killing a stage 1 lower tier beast gets you around 15 points. Killing a stage 1 mid-tier beast scores about 25 points. 3,435 points. Even if you take away the 700 plus points he got in the middle area, he still has over 2,500 points. That means Su Jingming soloed almost 150 beasts in the core area. And the rest of us took down quite a few too. Adding it all up, that means nearly every beast in the core zone was wiped out. Completely gone, right?
Damn.
No wonder Su Kiming was so worried about kill stealing just now. He must have seen this coming? Oh, maybe. 3,435 points is just nuts. Su Jingming is guaranteed a top 10 spot in Jiangnan province at the very least. Top 10, top 10. When did Jiang City ever achieve such a score? That's a new record. Su Jingming broke Jiang City's record. I can't believe it. All he needed was that single spear to achieve this level. What does top 10 in Jiangnan mean? That's top 10 power user nationwide. Elite colleges will all be vying for them.
Amazing.
I can't believe Jiang City actually has a student like Su Jingming. Yeah, you're right. They put a total of 450 Stage 1 lower-tier ferocious beasts in the core zone, and 40 Stage 1 mid-tier beasts. Minus those killed in beast-on-beast fights, and the kills by Zhou Mingyang's group of 4. Su Jingming alone managed to kill almost half of the beasts in the entire core zone. And this all happened in just 3 or 4 hours. This alone shows how terrifying Su Jingming's strength is. But Su Jingming is really insane. In just 3 or 4 hours, he nearly wiped out all the beasts in the core zone. Looks like he might become a battle maniac in the future. Su Jingming's parents were both killed in a beast tide when he was a child. Maybe that's why he hates the beast so much. One day sooner or later, we humans will wipe out all the beasts. Don't worry, that day will come. Oh, you ran into Su Jingming? Hurry up and tell us, what's his superpower? I can't be sure what kind of superpower he has, but he's definitely started off strong. His vitality is at least over 180 points. 180 points of vitality. No wonder he's such a beast. Ordinary awakened only have around 100 points of vitality. We lower rank first level espers barely have a little over 130 points of vitality. 180 points is an unattainable goal for us. He must be from an enhancer type. Most likely he's an enhancer superpower. After espers activate their strengthening ability, it's not unusual to have that much vitality. But Su Jingming is still just an awakened. An awakened. An awakened. But here we are, a bunch of espers. And we still can't compare to an awakened. I gotta say, Mengdi, you're always good at spotting the key points. Wasn't I just scared out of my wits? Besides, I happen to awaken as an enhancer, Class B superpower. Su Jingming is really a freak. And he's still just at the awakened stage, yet he's already this strong. But what are we supposed to do next? There's still about an hour and a half left in the college entrance exam. All the beasts in the core zone have been wiped out. Are we supposed to go back to the central area? From here to the central area will take at least a good half hour. Traveling would waste too much time. Plus, most of the central area's beasts are just peak but not entry level. The points you get for killing them aren't very high. Instead of returning to the central area, we might as well try the innermost core zone together. The innermost core zone? Going into the innermost core zone alone is basically suicide. But if the 4 of us team up, maybe we can give it a shot. I have no objections. As things stand now, there's really no other way. Alright then, let's get moving. Deep blue. 2,413 ability points. This is my total harvest since entering the core area. This many ability points is truly staggering. But because of this, I've pretty much wiped out most of the fierce beasts in the core area. To continue gaining ability points, I must head to the inner core area. However, there are rank 2 fierce beasts there. I need to boost my strength and level a bit before going. There's still no plus sign appearing next to the stats. It seems I'm definitely lacking an ability training method, which is why I can't break through to become an official ability user. Ability points minus 100. Lightning Wind Strike has been upgraded to intermediate. Ability points minus 200. Lightning Wind Strike has been upgraded to advanced. Now, when facing that rank 2 fierce beast, I'll have more confidence. Even though I have plenty of ability points, once the 5 subjects of the exam are over, there won't be another chance to harvest ability points like this. Besides, once I get into an ability university, these points will serve a much greater purpose. Most importantly, with my current strength, it's already enough to handle the rank 2 fierce beasts in the inner core area. I don't need further upgrades for now.
Compared to the entire map of the martial arts exam,
The inner core area is pitifully small. It's practically just a tiny dot. But in reality, it's not just a tiny dot. It's a whole residential complex. Unlike ordinary beast packs, these beasts consist of many different species. There are shadow cats, iron bristle boars, and even one-horned rhinos. Fierce beasts are savage by nature. Different species usually view each other as prey. For so many different species of beasts to live together harmoniously as a pack, there must be a beast king suppressing them all. It's actually a bloodthirsty grizzly. This is bad. If it were any other ordinary rank 2 beast, the 4 of us working together might have been able to hold out for a while. But if that bear paw as big as an iron pot comes slamming down, everyone will die. We won't be able to withstand it at all. There's another possibility, that is, the moment we enter the complex. Before the bloodthirsty grizzly even makes a move, we'll be swarmed by these high-rank rank 1 beasts and completely wiped out. The 4 of us combined can only handle 3 or 4 high-rank rank 1 beasts at most. But the high-rank rank 1 beasts in the complex's open square below, there are more than 30 of them. In other words, whether it's that rank 2 bloodthirsty grizzly or these remaining high-rank rank beasts, they're all things we don't even dare to provoke. The difference between the inner core and the core area beasts is just too massive. In the core area, the strongest was only mid-rank rank 1. Now, in the inner core, not only is the strongest beast rank 2, but even the common ones are high-rank rank 1. How are we supposed to play this? Before the exam started, I heard that the examiner for our martial arts exam was old Liu. I didn't believe it at first. Looking at it now, this twisted beast setup is definitely his doing. In the martial arts exam he designs, the mortality rate is more than double that of other years. A mix of high-rank rank 1 and rank 2 beasts in the inner core is a standard setup for the National Martial Arts exam. It's just that old Liu swapped it for the much harder to deal with bloodthirsty grizzly. We can't blame anyone else. We just aren't strong enough. The martial arts exam is meant to select the best of the best. The inner core area is like the final bonus question on a math exam. Only those who can solve this final challenge can be considered true prodigies. Although I'm becoming a genius in the eyes of many, compared to the entire Jiangnan province, I don't even have the right to attempt this final question. Not at all. Speaking of which, that guy Su Jiming, Worked his heart out for so long, struggling just to get over 3,000 points. But that's nothing compared to the points from killing this rank 2 beast, and those 30 plus high rank 1 beasts. Indeed, killing a single high rank 1 beast grants 100 points. If one can kill the final rank 2 beast, they can get 4,000 points in one go. Adding it all up, humanity needs powerhouses with outstanding combat ability. What's the use in killing a bunch of weaklings? There are power gaps even between different beasts. For example, even at rank 1, a shadow cat could never beat a one-horned rhino. That is racial suppression. And among beast species, the bloodthirsty grizzly is a notoriously rare and powerful one. It's extremely tough to deal with. Setting aside its terrifyingly immense strength, its thick matted fur is harder than Grady alloy. Even a missile couldn't easily blow it apart. What the martial arts exam looks for is an ability user capable of killing powerful beasts, not a killing machine that only knows how to slaughter low-level ones. Just like Earth today. Even though beasts are rampant, if we could kill all the rank 9 beast emperors in the beast populations, the rest would crumble without a fight. Without killing the beast emperors, killing any number of ordinary beasts is useless. That's exactly why the martial arts exam sets the point values for inner core beasts so high. This way, just by killing a rank 2 beast, one can secure a score that dominates the field, and the rank 2 beast is the must-have target for any candidate aiming for the provincial top scorer. But then again, what's the point of someone like Su Jiming? Then for those of us with even lower scores, doesn't that mean we're completely useless? Alright, enough talk. We'll head down in a bit and try to lure out a few high rank 1 beasts. The complex square where the rank 2 bloodthirsty grizzly is stationed is definitely off limits. So my strategy is to lure them out one by one. We'll kill as many as we can. Of course, we might not be able to lure even one. If that happens, our only option is to head back to the middle zone. Time to get to work. Going to lure beasts where a rank 2 beast resides. Isn't that just a suicide mission? Hey, even if it is a suicide mission, we still have to try. Su Jiming. Su Jiming. Su Jiming is here too. Where? Su Jiming. I want to see exactly what kind of person he is. What a handsome guy. To think an F-rank spear could be used by him until it's in such a battered state. It's hard to imagine just how many beasts he's killed. To dare show up in front of a beast pack like that. Isn't he just asking for death? Oh no, he's alerted the beast pack. Why is Su Jiming being so reckless? At this distance, even if we wanted to help, we wouldn't make it in time. By the time we rush down, I'm afraid Su Jiming will have been dead for a long time. What else could it be? It's the confidence that being in first place gave him. He doesn't know his limits. Su Jiming isn't going to die just like that, is he? He rose like a comet within an hour. And now is he going to fall like a shooting star? What on earth are you thinking? Knowing that the core area is all Tier 1 elites and Tier 2 fiend beasts, how do you still dare to swagger right in front of them? But anyway, he really was lying to me. He never used his lightning abilities from the very beginning. Forget it, once you're dead, it's over. A lie is just a lie. Divine thunder. What is Su Jingming doing? Why is he showing up right in front of the fiend beasts? Even those trying to survive know to hide and observe from above. Why is Su Jingming being so reckless? Run, hurry. Based on Su Jingming's previous performance, he can handle 2 or 3 Tier 1 fiend beasts at once, but handling dozens at the same time. Su Jingming is way too confident. He actually dares to stroll right into the heart of the core area, even if he miraculously survives. Such reckless behavior will surely be noted by all the top academy admissions officers, and it could seriously hurt his evaluation. It's over now. The prodigy our school finally got. Is he really going to fall like this? Let alone whether he can activate the safety sphere under these conditions. Even if he manages to, the high voltage grid from the safety sphere won't withstand the onslaught from all those Tier 1 fiend beasts. Commander Wang, please arrange for the nearest ability user squad to get ready to rescue him. To protect the candidates' lives as much as possible. Besides the safety sphere, another important measure is the ability user rescue squads stationed throughout the exam site. Unlike the inexperienced candidates, these squads are all battle-hardened elites. Their teams are well-balanced, and even though they're all Tier 1, together they can hold their own against a Tier 2 fiend beast. Such elite rescue squads are very few and far between, even in the whole military district. They're usually dispatched for rescuing candidates with enormous potential in the 5 subject exams. Su Jingming, who's currently ranked first, clearly qualifies for an elite rescue squad. I hope Su Jingming can hold out until the rescue team arrives. Divine thunder. This.
This.
This is Su Jingming's lightning ability. Principal Zhao Yu call this a level 1 ability. Are you kidding me? Su Jingming really is a lightning ability user. With just physical strength alone, it'd be a stretch to fight so many Tier 1 fiend beasts. It'd still be barely possible. So this is an S-class power. Dominating and powerful. Even though I'm just an awakened right now. With my 180 vitality and spirit. My purple heaven divine thunder is much stronger than it was when I first awakened. It can even seriously wound Tier 1 elite fiend beasts and do massive damage. This year's 5 subjects exam really is insanely hard. Honestly, this scene would be perfect for a horror movie. But in a bit, once the fight starts, these small monsters might actually be a bit of trouble. If that's the case, let's clear the field first. It's that feeling again. Superpowers are an innate human ability. They're as natural to use as your own arms. So aside from advanced battle techniques, which are more precise ways to use powers. There are also rougher methods of application. Take Lu Mingyang's wind power, for example. He can use it freely to reduce air resistance and increase his running speed. Or like his recent Zixao Divine Thunderburst, which works pretty much like a powerful plasma cannon. And the current state he's in is also a basic application of lightning-type powers, guiding thunder into the body, stimulating every cell, greatly enhances one's physique. Su Jingming once tried using level 1 weak electricity to stimulate his body, but all it did was make him feel numb, with no other effects. But now with S-level Zixao Divine Thunder, it's a whole different story. The Zixao Divine Thunder surges inside him like a river, strengthening his body to a truly insane level. Of course, this is an actual battle record, and having lightning running through your body is extremely dangerous. A slight mistake could damage the meridians. So Su Jingming uses this state mainly to deal with these fierce beasts like you, which is more than enough. Even for a high-ranking Tier 1 alpha beast, no matter how strong its vitality is, losing its head means it still can't survive, right? Ding! Killed a high-level Tier 1 fierce beast. Unicorn whale killed a high-level Tier 1 fierce beast, Amy Cat. Superpower points. Killed a high-level Tier 1 fierce beast, Saber Tiger. Superpower points plus 14. What kind of thunder is that? Electric abilities are this intense? Just the power burst alone could almost kill a high-level Tier 1 beast. And Su Jingming is just a newly awakened. Even a level powers couldn't reach this kind of strength, right? This is even stronger than a level powers. Could it be S level? No, that can't be. The rise of powers is organized by the state. If he really is S level, it's almost impossible to hide. He would have already been registered in the national database. And if there really was an S level now, he would have already been sent for elite training. Why would he still be at a resource board Jiangchengno 2 high school? Could this be a mutated power? Power mutation. That's definitely possible. It's rare, but it has happened before. I've heard of a D-level power that mutated by chance into an A-level power. But anyway, after today, the whole city of Jiangcheng will probably be shaken by him. Pretty clever, knowing I'd come looking for you. And just waited for me here. Pretty clever, knowing I'd come looking for you. And just waited for me here. A less mentally tough superpowered person would probably collapse from fear on the spot. But I'm not one of them. No wonder it's a rare group among Tier 2 fierce beasts. Attacks strong enough to insta-kill high-tier EG beasts. Can't even break through its defense. Its fur hasn't been groomed for so long that it's clumped together, forming an armor-like protective layer. It's almost as strong as first-grade alloy. Even more, it doesn't conduct electricity at all. The jusqu'au divine thunder is powerful, but jumping up 2 full tiers and trying to hurt a tier 2 bloodthirsty violent bear really is a stretch. Looks like I'll have to break its defense first.
Damn.
Senior. Su Jingming. Rare and high-level fierce beasts often have skills similar to human advanced techniques. They're just like special skills. Berserk mode is one of the more common abilities these beasts possess. According to research, when Berserk mode is activated, the little intelligence they have is lost, turning them into killing machines that act solely on instinct. Normally, the beast opens with Berserk mode right away, which really shows how much it wants to kill me. On the flip side, in Berserk mode, their physical strength increases dramatically. But I'm not stupid. Whether you're in Berserk mode or not, I'm not going to go head-to-head with you. I'm only 6'1", and you're over 20 feet tall now. Competing in raw strength is just asking to die. The best way to fight is with agility. That should be about it. You've taken my jusqu'au divine thunder for over 30 seconds. And you really think nothing happened? The bloodthirsty violent bear's fur has strong defense, but my obsidian spear already broke through at his legs. In that half-minute of continuous attacks, a lot of lightning was blocked, but plenty still followed the wounds and entered the bear's body, paralyzing its nerves. That's exactly the effect I wanted. Can't move. Now you're just a live target. Truly worthy of being a tier 2 bloodthirsty violent bear. If it were a normal beast, it would be absolutely, totally dead. But to him, these wounds are really just minor injuries. Lightning gale. Break. Ding! Killed a lower tier 2 bloodthirsty violent bear. It's finally over. That last battle pushed my current strength to the absolute limit. Even though it lasted less than 2 minutes, the intensity was overwhelming, and the mental strain never let up. Even with my massive 180 stamina and mental stats, I could barely handle it. Fortunately, it turned out well in the end. Of course, even if that entire combo couldn't finish my opponent, I'd still have backup plans. I could use the remaining 2,000 power points to boost my stats. And kill every beast in the core area. I wonder what my score is now. Over 10,000 points. As expected, the score for beasts in the core area is the highest. Core area, 34 high rank tier 1, and 1 lower tier 2 bloodthirsty violent bear, for a total of 7,400 points, plus my original 3,000 points. Having over 10,000 points isn't surprising. I remember last year's top score in Jiangnan province was only around 8,000. So doesn't that mean I'm basically guaranteed to be the provincial champ now? There's still over an hour until the martial arts exam ends. I've already killed all the beasts in the core and innermost zones. They're all wiped out by me. I should head back to the central area next and take down as many more as I can. Bloodthirsty violent bear. Just died like that, huh? The bloodthirsty bear just died like that. From the start of the battle to the bloodthirsty bear being killed with a single shot, it took less than 2 minutes in total. You know, this type of tough second-tier beast, even elite ability users, need to fight for more than half an hour to kill it. Su Jingming's score has already surpassed 10,000 points. Over 10,000 points. I remember last year, our provincial top scorer from Jiangnan province only had a little over 8,000 points. Su Jingming's score of over 10,000 points. Does that mean he might become our Jiangnan province's top scorer?
Top scorer.
Wow, that's terrifying. Look, Su Jingming is leaving. Look at the direction he's heading. Looks like he's going to the central region. Central region. No wonder he's the provincial top scorer. He killed a second-tier beast and still isn't relaxing. Heading straight to the central region. Yeah, damn. At Su Jingming's pace. Is he going to wipe out all the beasts in the central region? Let's hurry. Since that's the case, then I'll go first, Zhang Mingyang. Oh. Over 10,000 points. He's broken the record. Record broken. 10,000 points. Not only broke our Jiangcheng record, but also broke the Jiangnan province record. Genius, absolute genius. Nicely done. Bless Jiangcheng. This year's provincial top scorer will end up here. This score is at least the worst for the provincial top scorer preliminaries. All are top 3 in Jiangnan province. Jiangcheng No, 2 high school. Founded over 100 years ago. The best achievement was only ranked 64th in Jiangnan province. Yet now, what former principals never accomplished, I just did. Such an outstanding student. Why wasn't he assigned to our rocket class back then? All right, Su Jingming, you're amazing. Wow. Class 5 has someone like this? That's seriously impressive. Bet you didn't expect that. I didn't expect it either. 10,000 points. I only scored 102. That's 100 times difference. $10,000 points. The senior made it happen. So strong. With results like this, even the top ability universities would be easy for him to get into. That's not even all. Now those elite universities will be begging the senior to enroll. I declare from today on, Su Jiming Sr. is my idol. Oh. Solved the last one. Nicely done. Just wonder what the ranking will be this time. Attention! The 2037th Jiangcheng Martial Arts College exam has ended. Beast kills will no longer be scored. Candidates, please return as soon as possible. Attention! The 2037th Jiangcheng Martial Arts College exam has ended. Beast kills will no longer be scored. Candidates, please return as soon as possible. The Martial Arts College exam is over. Too bad there won't be another chance to freely earn a first prize again. Over 10,000 points. That's just insane. I'm in the same class as Su Jingming. Would you believe he only has level 1 abilities? Level 1 abilities? Stop kidding. Level 1 abilities can have 10 times the score and crush B-level ability users like Zhou Mingyang. Yeah. Last year, Jiangnan Province's highest score was just over 8,000. Over 10,000 points. He might really be the provincial top scorer. Who knows about other cities? Maybe they'll have someone as monstrous as Su Jingming. True. But no matter what, top 3 in Jiangnan Province is definitely secured. Top 3 in Jiangnan Province. This has really made our Jiangcheng proud. Yeah, Jiangcheng finally has a true genius. Kiki, is Su Jingming really your cousin? My granddad. You've asked 3 times now. Although I can't be 100% sure. Most likely it's him. Alright, I trust you. My bestie. Can you give me your cousin's contact info? Why do you want his contact now? Weren't you uninterested yesterday? Things are different now. Yesterday he was just a level 1 awakened ability user. Today he's Jiangcheng's number 1. Different identity means different treatment. Look, a dozen are out of the exam hall. Famous name out of the exam hall. Welcome back, Su Jiming. Congratulations, Su Jingming. Our class shines because of you. It really is dazzling. Even if I were first, I couldn't get this much cheering. I could never earn over 10,000 points. All candidates, get ready to board the bus. The bus will take you to downtown. Once you're in the city, Su Jiming, have you decided which ability university you'll attend? Number. I'm telling the truth. Ever since I came here, I've just been focused on improving my strength quickly, scoring higher, and never thought about which ability university to attend. With your score, any university nationwide is open to you, including the 3 top ability colleges. By the way, do you know the names of those 3 colleges? The three elite colleges. They're the ultimate goal for countless aspiring students. But for you, they're within reach. No, actually. They'll even beg for you to enroll. Beg for me to enroll. With your score, you already qualify for special admission. Once the national ranking is announced, the top 10 universities nationwide will offer all sorts of incentives for you to join them. Isn't that begging for you to enroll? I suggest when you get back, look up info about the three elite colleges, so you're not clueless when special admissions day comes. Also, don't get dazzled by the incentives they offer. The most important thing is picking the college you feel fits. Of course, with those three elite colleges, any one you pick will guarantee a brilliant future. I understand. Thank you, Principal. Martial arts is booming in Daxia country. Not only is the college martial arts exam broadcast to the public, but thousands of ability universities nationwide organize college tournaments every year to determine each school's ranking. And among these thousands of ability universities, three colleges always rank in the top 3 of the tournaments. They are Qingjing Ability University, Modu Ability University, and Jincheng Ability University. These 3 colleges have been established for over 200 years each, with rich educational resources. On-campus tutors are at least 6th-generation ability users. These 3 colleges stand out among thousands of universities nationwide and are called the 3 elite colleges. They're the sacred campuses countless exam takers dream of. I managed to sleep for over 10 hours straight. So comfortable. Deep blue. 2,534 ability points. When I get into Ability University, that should last me for a while. The importance of ability points is beyond doubt. If it were an ordinary wilderness zone, it would be impossible to earn so many ability points in such a short period. No way could you get so many ability points so quickly. This time, it's all thanks to the 5-subject college entrance exam. I wonder if, after entering Ability University, there will be competitions where you hunt down fierce beasts. If there are, I'll definitely be the first one to sign up. Let me check. Nowadays, 9th level National Guardians. Turns out they graduated from Tranquil Ability University. Top-tier ability training methods. Most of them are exclusive to the top universities. You don't know it if you don't look it up. It's shocking once you check. Nearly half of the famous high-level ability users nationwide actually come from the 3 top universities. Nearly half, that's a terrifying proportion. Considering there are thousands of ability universities nationwide, and even including those who studied abroad, this really shows the deep foundation of the top 3 universities. This proves just how strong the top 3 universities are. And the most important thing is the ability training methods. Most of the top-tier ability training methods in Daxia are all kept in the libraries of the 3 top universities. What does top-tier ability training method even mean? When using at best the basic ability training method for cultivation, most awakeners need 3 or 4 years to advance to the next level. But if you use a top-tier ability training method to cultivate, you only need less than half a year to advance. No wonder there are rumors online that the 3 top universities operate like dominant schools, refuse to reveal their techniques and secrets. Top-tier ability training methods are so valuable, and people try to pressure the universities with public opinion, hoping they'll share their techniques. But honestly, that's just not possible. They want to see me this early? Could it be little Ant? cousin little aunt. Xiaoming, your house caught fire. When did this happen? Were you hurt? Just a small accident. Nothing serious. Glad you're okay. Glad you're okay. I came over this time, mainly to ask about your 5-subject exam results yesterday. Didn't Kiki tell you? I thought it would be better if you told my mom yourself, so I didn't say anything. Enjoy your meal, you three. Now can we finally reveal the mystery? You made it so mysterious. Just because you were afraid I'd beat you up like when you were a kid. Don't worry, think about it. Since you started high school, when have I ever hit you? Even when you wanted to take the 5-subject exam, I still agreed. No matter how bad your grades are this time, I won't punish you. Aunt is the textbook gentle Jiangnan woman, soft and graceful. But only when there are no final exams. Once your semester grade drops, then you'll face a painful bamboo shoot stir-fry. And you can't fight back. Since our parents passed, Aunt was officially assigned as legal guardian. Don't worry, Mom. Cousin won't let you down this time. Oh, really? So Xiaoming, you did pretty well on the exam. Did you get 100 points? That means you have a shot at Ability University. I got 100 points, and much, much more than just 100. It's 10,000 points. 10,000 points? The highest score in Jiangcheng all year is barely over 1,000. Even the top scorer in Jiangnan province just gets 8 or 9,000 points. 10,000 points. Did I hear that right? Xiaoming, quit joking. Come on, tell us your real score. Mom, Jingming isn't joking. He really got 10,000 points. No, that's not quite right. Actually, the score was 11,124. Our Jiangcheng's official news account already reported it. It's Xiaoming, 10,000 points. Number 1 in Jiangcheng. Awesome, awesome. Xiaoming finally made it. Now the Su family finally has hope for the future. With your score, when the day comes to pick schools, you could easily choose one of the national top 10 universities. Yesterday, the principal told me. I already qualify for special recruitment. No need to fill out school applications. Just wait for those universities to make offers. Mom, with cousin Jingming's score, he's basically the pre-selected provincial top scorer. Even if he doesn't get the provincial champion, he won't miss the top 3 in Jiangnan. With this ranking, even the top 3 universities will fight to recruit him specially. He'll never take the normal application path. Special recruitment from the big 3 universities. Good, Xiaoming. You really gave Aunt a big surprise. Oh right, when is the 5-subject ranking announced again? Daxia's 5-subject entrance exam results are released all at the same time. Before that, each province needs to review videos, since preventing cheating is a big job. At the latest, 5 days from now, so before June 13th, the announcement day isn't set. But it shouldn't be later than 5 days from now. Alright, once the results are out, Aunt will treat you to a big meal. Since ancient times, the rarer the abilities, the stronger the combat power. Of course, there are also those who rely on lower-level abilities to become strong. But those people are extremely rare. You could call them 1 in a million. But the descriptions in the articles I read, like the Thunder Egg catastrophe, wiping out entire groups of high-level beasts, that simply can't be the power Xiaoming's first-level ability could unleash. That's not what he should be able to do. But Xiaoming, aren't you just a first-level ability user? How did you score so high? But Xiaoming, don't you only have level 1 abilities? How did you get such a high score? The afternoon before yesterday, while I was working out in the living room, suddenly lightning struck outside the window and knocked me out cold. When I woke up, it seemed like my abilities had evolved. They're much stronger now. So that's why you went to Thunder Martial Arts Gym to test your abilities afterwards. It really was thundering the afternoon before yesterday. But you weren't injured by lightning. Instead, you benefited from the mishap. Ability mutation. That's actually pretty lucky. Let's do another ability test at the gym later and see what level your mutation reached. Based on the power described in the article, your ability should have evolved to at least level B. Alright, no matter what, you and your sister, one is ranked first in Jiangcheng. The other is ranked 12th in Jiangcheng. Both of you are doing great. Let's go to the farmer's market and get some groceries. I'll cook you both a nice meal for lunch. National Viability College Entrance Exam Rankings. Kept confidential from ordinary people before the results are announced. But top universities like Magic City Ability University, their admissions departments can obtain them a day early. The busiest days of the year are these few days. During these days, they create different special admission plans based on the strength and potential of the top 3 candidates in each province. They set special admission resource strategies. The national top 5 rankings have already come out. Everyone, get ready. The rankings are finally out. This year, the rankings seem a bit slower than usual. Pretty much. Last year was just one day earlier than this year. By tradition, let's check out the performance of each provincial champion first. The first provincial level administrative region, Qingjing City. EVA displayed Zhou Yi's information. Okay, Director. Zhou Yi, 18 years old. Awakened Level 2 Enhancement Type Ability, Bronze Body. Upper Stage, First Tier. Not just a Level 4 ability user. Bronze Body is considered pretty good, even among Level A abilities. Indeed, watching his battles, his ability usage is also quite decent on screen. Set him as a plus level special admission. Teacher Wang Jing, please take care of this. Okay, the second provincial level administrative region, Hunan Province. Set as a level special admission for now. The 13th provincial level administrative region, Jiangnan Province. Last year, Jiangnan Province had an A+ special admission. Not sure about this year. It should be a plus again. After all, Jiangnan Province has a large population. Provincial champions from past years have always been strong. Over 10,000 points. Jiangnan Province is showing some serious power this year, Jiangcheng. Wait, isn't that the capital of Jiangnan Province? Jiangcheng, capital of Jiangnan Province. Isn't it Ning'an City? What is Jiangcheng? I've never even heard of this city. Su Jingming, 18 years old. His awakening is natural type, extreme lightning ability, grade awakened. His parents 7 years ago. An awakened user can become provincial champion. Could this be a mistake? Is it possible that there's an error in the data collection? Maybe it got mixed up with someone else with the same name. That's possible. Chan Yao's information is correct. Chan Yao is the highest level artificial intelligence. Wouldn't make such a rookie mistake. Su Jingming's information. Maybe at the start. There was a problem when entering the data into the system. Once we watch his exam videos, everything will become clear. Chen Yao opens Su Jingming's entrance exam video. Whoa, he's actually using a spear. That's rare. The previous dozen candidates almost all used long swords or broadswords. It's the first time we've seen a spear as a weapon. A spear is actually harder than sword or blade. So far, I don't sense any ability user aura from him. So Su Jingming really is just an awakened provincial champion. That's unheard of in recent decades. Impossible, absolutely impossible. This is definitely not a level 1 ability.
And
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This is definitely not a level 1 ability. This power is at least level A. How could it be a level 1 weak electricity ability? What were those exam registration guys doing? How could they mess this up? Yunting, analyze Su Jingming's ability level. Su Jingming's ability is a lightning type ability under the natural category. Since we can't collect air element data, just analyzing from the video footage, there's a 4% chance his ability is level B,
10% chance for level A,
83% chance for level S, 11% chance for level SS, 0% chance for level SSS. S-level chances 83%. S-level. Great Xia hasn't seen an S-level for 3 or 4 years. If he develops further, he'd be an absolute top-tier combat force. A genuine S-level ability, plus his strong real-world fighting skills. Su Jingming absolutely deserves the provincial champion title. Set Su Jingming as S-level special admission. We must recruit him at all costs. S+ level special admission. It's been years since we've used this category of special admission. S+ level special admission. Looks like we'll need to offer something really good this time. I was the one who went for Jiangnan's special admission last year. Maybe I should go again this time. Director, I want to go too. Jiangnan's special admission. No need, I'll go personally this time. Director going in person. That makes it a sure deal. S-level ability. Su Jingning. I hope you won't let me down. I hope you won't let me down. Jingning, don't be anxious. At the latest, we'll have the results today. Principal, I know, I'm not anxious. Good, that's good. Not anxious is good. I'm just afraid you young people are too restless. All right. Everyone keeps saying, don't be anxious. But in reality, they're more anxious than anyone. But it's already the 5th day. The results should be published soon. College entrance exam rankings are out. First place, Jiangnan Province's champion. I did it! This year, Lei Zhou from Ning and No One High performed well, scoring over 9,200 points. He should be the provincial champion. Highly likely. But it's not a sure thing. Heard that the neighboring province has some talented students. That's true. Guess we'll just have to see. The results are out. What? The provincial champion is actually from Zhongcheng. Everyone, make sure to catch this trending topic. A provincial champion is usually a high-level Tier 1 ability user, right? An awakened user can still become provincial champion. A level 1 awakened ability user becoming provincial champion? If that's true, I'll eat shit on the spot. You upstairs, just wait. I'm going to look up his martial ability entrance exam video right now. Damn, a single stab pierced a Tier 1 unicorn rhino's skull. Impressive. That strength is even greater than most Tier 1 ability users. Looks like an enhancement type, probably a strength amplifying ability. But just an awakened ability enhanced. How could it be this strong? What? It's actually not an enhancement type? It's the lightning type. Wei Di, tell me, what level is this ability? Some unethical media are making up rumors just for clicks. Ming Ming is always hardworking and diligent. He disciplines himself strictly. Achieving such results is what he deserves. Jingming is a really down-to-earth kid. Whether it's academics or martial arts training, I've never had to worry about him.
He's always serious in what he does.
And he's modest with others. I'm especially proud to have taught a student like him. Su Jingming is the pride of us Jiangcheng people. Achieving such results can't be done without his own hard work. Of course, it also couldn't be done without the support of the school and the Education Bureau. The City Education Bureau will give Su Jingming a reward, including 1 million yuan in cash, and a set of special ability training methods. The city government will also award Su Jingming 1 million yuan in cash, and give him a luxury villa in the city. Didn't the principal just call a moment ago? Why is he calling again? But knowing the principal's personality, if it isn't something important, he wouldn't keep calling like this. Su Jiming hurried to school. The admissions officers from the top 3 universities have arrived. The admissions officers got here so fast. The 3 top ability universities. Maybe only Modu is a bit closer to Jiangmen. The other 2. Qingjing is in the north of Daxia, and Jinchang is in the central region of Daxia. Even Jinan has arrived. Don't overthink it. Tell me where you are. I'll arrange a car to pick you up right away. I'm at Thunder Martial Arts Hall. Okay, hold on for a bit. The car will be there soon. Teachers, please have a seat for a while. Su Jingming won't be here for another 10 minutes. It's all right, Principal Zhao, you can go handle your work. We'll wait here for a bit. Guys, it seems we haven't all gathered like this in a long time. It's been a while since we've all been together, right? Mr. Zhang, you don't need to be so formal. We all know exactly why we're here this time. Just to be clear, Su Jinming is definitely going to Qingjing Ability University. You can't just decide that yourself. I say he's definitely coming to Jincheng University.
Hey.
Li Jingming. Let me introduce you. This is Teacher Su Yun from Qingjing Ability University. This is Teacher Zhang Chaoying from Modu Ability University. This is Teacher Wu Yuan from Jincheng Ability University. All right, now it's time for you to make a decision. We are the top 3 universities. Which one will you choose? One choose.